Hello, I'm Leanne. I'm a light worker and mother to 3 special girls. I strive to continue learning, growing, and to collect new skills. I'm a psychic medium, Reiki master teacher, and an Akashic Records reader and healer. I am so excited to share what I've learned, what I'm going to learn, and the ups and downs of life. Thank you for joining me on my journey. Welcome to the Life of a Lightworker podcast. Hello, everyone. Today is a wonderful day. Today is a great day for me and my family. After years of trying to get a diagnosis for my now 11-year-old, we finally have our autism diagnosis. Oh my God. Oh, it feels so good to have the validation. And now the doctor's reports backing up the support that she needs. It's a mixture of relief and excitement. And it feels so good. I'm just so excited to get everything started. All sending the document to all the people it needs to get sent to, and then seeing the different kind of supports that my daughter can now qualify for, that she has needed her whole life. But because she's a girl, she couldn't qualify for them because it's so hard for a girl to get a diagnosis, which gets me riled up. But anyways, I am going to start this episode by pulling a card. It is the Lightseer's Tarot card deck. And let's see what the deck has for us today. All right. The card that is being pulled is the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so I am going to take a minute and look into this card. I can see the quiet strength. The strength where you're not strong because you're loud, you're doing lots of things, because you're very predominant, strong personality. It's the strength, it's the inner strength. It's knowing what you're capable of and knowing that when you speak, people will listen. It's knowing that when you are sure of yourself, there's no leeway. There's no compromise. You know yourself, you know what you want, and you are going to go for it. And it's almost like being able to sit back and watch it come to you instead of run after it. You know what you're going to get before you get it. Feels like it's a confident manifestation. So, I didn't actually have a plan going into this episode. Normally I have a kind of an idea of what I want to talk about. Well, actually, usually I have the whole thing laid out precisely. I don't just come and talk. But today I wanted to just see what happened. And I feel called to go into the Akashic Records, and let's do that. Okay, so I'm just going to take a second. I'm just going to put a protection around me, and while I'm doing this, I'm also putting protection around everybody listening, so that any of the energies that we might come across don't become attracted and stuck to us while we are in this sensitive state. Okay, so I feel called to go to the council room, so I'm going to head over there. And I'm knocking on the door, and then they're letting me in. And then I am asking what this council is for. Who is this? Who are they talking to? Are they talking to me, Leanne, or are they talking to the audience? I heard all of humanity. So it's everybody. This is a message for everybody. This is for all of us. Stand your ground and take pride. Pride is not to be looked down upon, and pride is not self-centeredness. Pride is showing that you care about something and seeing value in what you accomplished. Take big strides, take big steps. You can cover more ground, you can accomplish more in shorter amount of time when you take the big steps. Don't shortchange yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Don't make yourself take the little steps out of fear. Take the big steps. Change your view, change your perspective. Look up high like you are a bird soaring around the earth. Look at it from up high. Look at it from where we are, not down where you are or down where the ant is. We tend to focus on ourselves, or even from the view of from down below. We need to look from up high to see the value of what we're doing and the big picture and the big steps, how each tiny little step will weave its way into the tapestry of the big picture of the way our life and the world is interwoven together. Link arms, stand together, hold the shields so that the barrier is not breached. Our light, our love, our hope will outshine and defend ourselves from all types of darkness and all types, from anything wanting to drag us down. Being true to yourself, listening to yourself, and doing what you truly love is what puts the shield up. Doing what you love fights the fight. The big fight of the world, the big fight of the energies. Doing what you love is the biggest contributor to that fight. When you are happy, the battle has been won. Let the winds flow from side to side, through you and around you. Listen to the words of the wind. Listen to the way it speaks to you and the way you feel. It speaks through the feeling. Let the wind remind you of the voice within. I got the image of a deer, and then I see the antlers falling off every year and then growing back bigger and stronger. We are like the deer. We change, we shed our old self, and we grow back stronger, better than ever. In the beginning, it may not feel like we're as big, but we will get to be even bigger than before. So shedding the layers, shedding our old selves will reveal our truer self of who we want to be. When you start listening to yourself and your own intuition, you become more confident in what you do. You don't second guess, you don't need to overanalyze. You're more willing to submit and go with what you feel when you are comfortable listening to your own inner voice. And having that faith in yourself and having that faith in the universe is what will allow things to flow naturally along your path. You don't need to know what's coming up in your path because you listen to yourself and you listen to the universe, so you can take it one step at a time without looking forward 20 steps. You can just take one step at a time with the faith you'll be caught because you're listening to what you're being told. You only fall off, you only trip, you only stumble when you don't listen to yourself. When you listen to other people's past opinions, when you listen to your brain, your ego, instead of your heart. It's not up to us to understand the inner workings of how things are. It is up to us to feel it and to follow our soul and let it guide us. We don't need to understand everything. We just need to feel it. And we need to let those feelings and emotions flow. Don't stifle ourselves. Don't hold ourselves back. All right. Well, that was a fun little experiment today. If you like it, I can do more of this kind of thing or even incorporate more into my episodes. Because typically I do this kind of thing, write it down, and then just say it again. I don't do it live on the microphone. But I can definitely do that more in the future. So thank you very much for listening. If you have any questions, please let me know. Please visit my website, spruceenergyhealing.com. My Instagram and my Facebook is Spruce Energy Healing, and YouTube also Spruce Energy Healing. And I would love a rate and review, and I look forward to talking to you next week. Have a wonderful day.